before working with me, she couldn't lose weight. She couldn't sleep at night, right? And she's in her late 30s. This is not like a menopausal woman. She's in her late 30s, young, relatively young, right? And when I started working with her and we started identifying the issues, high estrogen, we started working with supplements to bring her estrogen level down. Again, it starts with testing, right? And then we started bringing her testosterone levels down. And then the key for weight loss, as you're learning, is insulin. So we started working with her insulin. Back then, when I started working with, I've been working with her for 3 years. The Mounjaros weren't out. The GLP-1 agonists were not available. So what did we use back then? Metformin. Fantastic drug. Doesn't work as fast as Mounjaro, but it works. It still works. An old drug, very safe drug. And we use metformin to reduce her insulin levels, stabilize them. Because the bottom line is oftentimes all of us who are having trouble losing weight, it comes down to hormones. It comes down to one of the hormones I've mentioned, including a lot of times insulin resistance. Now, here's something that's important to understand. Oftentimes, our practitioners, our physicians are not testing insulin. They're testing glucose levels, they're testing A1C levels, but they're not testing insulin. I have patients who have normal glucose levels. So, in other words, 90 or below, but their insulin levels are in the 25, 30 range. It doesn't make sense to the common, what we're taught in pharmacy school, medical school, nursing school. It doesn't make sense. So when you have those insulin levels high, you're not going to lose weight. We got to bring that insulin level down. Nobody's testing insulin. Well, we're testing it. I'm asking physicians to test it, and you should be asking your physicians to test it, right? And make sure that if you are going to do this, gently talk to them and say, hey, you know what? I'd love to get my insulin level drawn. And make sure it's insulin, because a lot of people, I've had patients come back and like, well, he tested my blood glucose level. No, I don't want your fasting blood glucose. I want your insulin. So you need to kind of be gently demand insulin.